Kia ora! Kia ora everyone, welcome to our channel Āhua! Yay! Finally we've launched. My name's Amanda.
Miria.
Yeah. And welcome.
Welcome.
Okay.
Yes. Let's get into it.
Let's get straight into it. You've been waiting long enough.
I know, so sorry.
Yeah.
So our first video, we thought the best way to start this is to talk about what you would need if you were just starting to get into makeup.
Just starting.
And you're tuning into our videos.
Yeah.
We will talk about what products you would need. So this is what we call our basic starter kit.
Yes.
So
very basic.
Yeah, basic,
Okay.
basic. And eventually we'll start talking about other products that you will need, but for now, let's keep to the basics.
Exactly.
So we will start, we'll start with, first of all, moisturize your face.
Yeah.
We will talk about primer, but that's in another, later on. You don't need that.
It's not necessary.
No.
You don't need primer. It's cool to have, but you don't really need it. So, foundation.
Yep. So let's start with foundation. So these are just the Maybelline Fit Me foundations. These can be found at farmers, warehouse, websites. We will link all the websites, whatever places down below.
Yeah.
So a foundation, try and match it to your skin color as good as you can.
Yeah.
A few tips, put it on your wrist and just blend it in and see if it's the same color, or on your neck. So just make sure it's the same color, not too light, not too dark. No. So that's your foundation.
Yep. And next up we have concealer. It's not really a necessary, you know, it's like something that you don't actually really need, but if you have really horrible skin like me, pimples that occasionally pop up, I've got really bad under eye, dark circles, concealer is my lifesaver, honestly. This is what saves me, man. It does, it really does. But as you can see, okay, your foundation is this shade, right? You want to go at least 1 or 2 colors lighter than your foundation, because let's be honest, we've been seeing a lot of people lately going at least like 10 shades lighter.
If you go too light, it's going to actually bring it out and make it show even more.
Yeah.
So yeah, just be careful with that, with the concealer.
Yeah.
So I just want to quickly talk about a tool that I absolutely love. Do you love this too?
I do love it, I do.
Yeah. So I use this to apply my foundation and my concealer. It's really good to just set, to blend and to apply foundation like liquids. It's really good, and I use this instead of a brush. You can use a brush, up to you, your preference, but these can be found on websites, and we'll link those all down below as well.
Another definite need is a matte powder. Okay, so you've got your foundation, you've got your concealer, but now you need to set it with a powder. Powder also helps eliminate shine, and honestly some people like that dewy shiny look, but for me personally, because I already have really bad oily skin, it comes off looking sweaty. And that's not a good look, okay? So powder, you definitely need a powder. It's a must-have. Yeah.
So now we're just going to move on to blushes.
Yay!
Blushes. So basically you can get these anywhere. This one has 3, which is quite good, and it was only $15 from, I think it was makeup.co.nz or Beauty Bliss, one of them.
I have this one.
Yeah, we will link all the links down below. But just make sure that you get the right colour shade, and we'll talk about that in a separate video about what shades go with what different skin tones. Bless ya.
Yeah.
And so that's blushes, and blushes is just really good for
just bringing life back into your face. There
are other ways to do that, but
it's good. Yeah, it's really good. Okay, next up we're going to talk about bronzers. Definitely needed. I reckon it's a must, because you've got, you know, your foundation on, you've got your concealer, you've got your pressed matte powder on, all looking all white and stuff, so you need a brown kind of colour. Yeah, just to really, you know, contour. But we're going to save contouring for another whole video, because that's a whole nother level of makeup skill. But yeah, bronzer, you definitely need a bronzer. I'm going to say you need it.
And I have to talk about this. It's a highlighter. It's the latest craze at the moment. Everyone loves it. We love it. A highlighter just brings out, it hits all the spots that the sun would shine on, and it would just make your face glow. And honestly,
like,
highlighters are the
can you
bomb.
even see it?
Yeah. So highlighters are the Balm and the must. And this is Miria Luminizer from the Balm. I'll link down where we got this from. But a highlighter is, I have to say, is a must.
If you don't have the money to spend, you know, extra money on a highlighter, get a so this jeez. Okay, so this is a eyeshadow palette. This is the Maybelline New York, the Nudes eyeshadow palette. And you can see they have all the colours that you will definitely need to create eyeshadow looks, smoky eyes, whatever you want. But if you can, I'm just going to draw your attention to this one right here. So, this is what I do. Can you see the Miria Luminizer? Like, they're almost similar. Obviously this one's a bit like warmer and this is quite like a harsh white silver kind of pigment, but I would probably use this as a highlighter as well. So not only to highlight, you know, my inner eye corners and all that kind of stuff, but I would actually use it for my cheeks, just like that. Yeah,
that's a really good point. And also talking about the palette, and I have to say, everyone only needs, if you're starting out, you only need one palette. Don't go crazy and think you have to buy heaps of different different palettes. But another point is you can also use it for your brows, to fill in your brows, because you'll probably be able to find the same shade as your eyebrows.
Yeah.
And so if you want to save money, you've basically got eyeshadows, highlighter, and brow filler, colour, whatever.
Filling in your brows and you're gonna look good.
Next is mascara. This is actually, I have to say, this is probably my favourite product, only because, man, it makes a complete difference if you have mascara. Filling out your lashes is, it's a must.
It's a definite must.
So you can pick up mascaras. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. You can pick these up from a lot of different places. I have to say that there's going to be some mascaras that you will hate, there's going to be some that you will love, but you just have to kind of just have a try, test a lot of different mascaras and see what one works for you. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, now we're going to go on to some form of lip gloss, lipstick, I don't know, lip cream, matte, There's so many There's so many to choose from now. Honestly, like, if I'm in a rush and I need to look quite decent, I will chuck on either a BB cream, or if I can't find it, I will just put some like moisturizer on or sunblock. Put some mascara on and some lip gloss of some sort, and I will feel like
you're good to go. You are good to go. Yeah. Just those two products.
Yeah. It's a definite must. Yeah. Must have, definitely.
Yeah. Cool. Let's just quickly talk about maybe places that we can get them. We will link them down below, but just quickly, there's websites.
Yep.
New Zealand ones, makeup.co.nz, Beauty Bliss.
The makeup clearance company.
Yeah.
Have you gone on there lately?
No, is it cheap?
Really good. Okay,
there
so
you go.
They are like $3, $4 cheaper than makeup.co.nz.
Okay, well there you go. Check that one out.
But they only sell things.
And what you've got Warehouse, you've got Farmers, you've got Kmart, you've got
if you have a Kmart.
Yeah, if you don't, it sucks.
We don't have one here at Rotorua. Oh yeah, we're based in Rotorua, by the way.
Oh yeah, we're based in Rotorua.
Hey.
Yeah. But anyways, so let's just do a quick recap. We've got foundation,
powder,
concealer,
mascara. I think I just took your one.
Eyeshadow palette,
blush,
lip gloss.
Yeah.
And okay, a beauty blender, but it's not a must, but we love it. And so if you want something amazing, grab it.
Yeah.
So that's our first video, yay! We're so sorry it took so long, we've both been very busy, but hopefully we'll be on a roll and we'll start uploading. So for this video, we just wanted to talk about the products. And
just the basics.
Yeah, just the basics. And then in our next couple of videos, we'll start getting into tutorials and all that. But please let us know what you would like to see from us.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, okay? And follow us on all of our social media.
Yeah, we'll link them all down below.
Yeah, all down below. Just, follow us and give us some support. It would be really awesome. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's it. First video done.
Yes.
Yay! Peace out.